Hi guys, and welcome back to Spooky Sunday. It is Elisha's Halloween Hop. So this is a collaboration that involves lots and lots of incredibly talented crafty ladies that are creating to a theme each week for the weeks in July, so the Sundays in July. So far we've done a wand and a shaker, and this week it was a box. So don't forget to go along and link along to all the other ladies that are in this collaboration. All their links will be in the description box below this video. And please don't forget that Susan Tootsie Tucker is also hosting a Halloween collab at the moment. And there's some fantastic projects going on in there too. So jump over to Susie's channel and pick up the Crafting with My Ghouls collab. And I will link Susan's channel in the description box below as well, so that you can go over and pick up that collab. So, like I say, this week we were making boxes, and I have had such fun with this project. Now, it has been a bit of a rush because I've been trying to sort of catch up and things, but I've really thoroughly enjoyed it anyway. So, what did I make? I made a coffin, a sarcophagus, and I've really loved making this. So, I bought a SVG file from, I think it was from Etsy. I think it was Etsy, I'm not really sure, but it was PC&O Paper Crafts, and it cost me under £1 for the SGV file. I got a discount code when I went onto the site, and it gave me 60% off, so I paid under £1 for the SVG file, and it came with this box, another shaped box, and then there were also some panels that you could either layer on top of the coffin, or you could cut them out. You could layer it in and on the die cutter and cut them out. But I chose this one because I liked the beveled edges on it, and that was why I wanted this particular SVG file. There are actually lots of SVG files out there for coffin boxes that are free, and I think I want to say the name of it and I can't remember. If I remember, I will put it in the description box below. But there is Paper Tree or something like that have got an SVG file that is free for a coffin as well. It just doesn't have the beveled edges on it. If you don't have an SVG cutter, if you don't have a scan and cut or a Cricut or anything, there's also lots and lots of JPEG sort of files out there that are free that you can print off. They're just templates that you can print off, and then you can just cut them out from the printout and use that as a template. So I did it on the scan and cut, and I cut the actual box on that, and then I've constructed the box, and I've layered on some texture paste and done various dry brushing methods over the top to bring out all the texture in the box and make it look like stone, which I think worked so well. I'm really pleased with it. I found some reindeer moss in my stash, so I've popped a bit of that on to make it look even more sort of old, and you know, it's got the moss growing all over it. I made the little plaque out of a label die that was in my stash, and my husband picked the name. It's Daisy Pusher, which made me chuckle. Yeah, I've made that little plaque up, and then popped a couple of little gold enamel dots on as the sort of rivety type things. So if we open up the box, whoa, we've got Daisy Pusher inside. So the box all over is the same. So I've done the outside of the box all the same with the texture paste and the paint. I have done a process video for it, like a tutorial type video, but I felt it was just going to be too long to do it as part of the hop. So I will edit that and upload it at some point this week for those that want to see exactly how I did it. Inside I've got all sorts of layers of cheesecloth and gauze, which I have tea dyed so that it looks all old. And then I've taken one of my glow-in-the-dark skeletons. I think I've only got one left now. I'll have to buy some more this Halloween. But I took that and I painted it with various layers of gesso and acrylic paints and things, dry brushed it again. And then I put some red stickles in the eyes there to make it look spooky. And I've laid that in the box. Poor old Daisy had a terrible accident and chopped her feet off, because I couldn't make the box quite long enough for her to lie in full length, because I don't have the extended mats for my scan and cut. So without an awful lot of faffing about, which I really didn't have time to do, this was the largest size that I could do the coffin. So I just thought, do you know what, Daisy's going to have a terrible accident and lose her feet, and that's how she died. So so I've just painted her feet up separately and laid them in over the top of her. And then I've got all these little ants crawling around inside the box, and again a little bit of the reindeer moss. I've put a bit of sisal and a bit of an old sort of eyelash trim in there, just so that there's lots of different textures and things. Now obviously you don't need to do the contents if you don't want to. You could just make the coffin box, and you could use it to fill it with treats. So you could put like it'd be cool if you got the round chocolate balls that the foil looks like eyeballs. You could fill it with things like that, or gummy worms, or whatever. The only thing I would say is, because this is all obviously painted and inked, if you were going to use it for treats, either make sure that the treats are individually wrapped, or put them in a little cellophane bag or something inside the box, so that it's not up against the painted layer. So that was it. That's what I've made this week for Elisha's Halloween Hop. It is my super spooky sarcophagus coffin, complete with daisy pusher. So I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at what I have created. Like I say, there will be a process video in the next few days for how I made this box. And don't forget to go along and see what all the other ladies have been creating. I've watched 1 or 2 already, and there are some fantastic boxes being created this week. And I'm really looking forward to getting some time this evening to sit down and watch some more. So that's it from me for now. Hope you've enjoyed a look at it, and I will see you all again very, very soon in another crafty video. Bye for now.